You guys will probably use this too. All right, I'm here with Connor and Blake. There they are. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me try to angle this so we can get both of you in there. Okay, I'll come around to the other side. All right, so we're gonna be learning today about something called growth mindset. Do you guys know what growth mindset is?
Nope.
Nope? Okay, so you're gonna learn. So growth mindset, I'm gonna need my notes for this too. It's this really cool thing. All right, let me get to the notes. All right, so it's like a little boost in life that can make things feel more possible. And how it does that is you have to start like believing in yourself. If something's like really hard, like let's say, I don't know, you're having a tough day in hockey or something, it's basically changing your like thoughts and everything from thinking like, oh, I can't do this, it's too hard, to thinking something more like, you know what, this is hard, but I'm gonna keep on practicing, I'm gonna keep on working hard, and that's how I'm gonna get better. So that's an example of growth mindset. So you can use it in school, you can use it in hockey, you can use it in, I don't know, maybe like you're helping your mom cook. Maybe you do that, maybe you don't, and you're like, oh, it's so hard to cut up apples. You can get better at it. You can basically get better at anything, and that's what growth mindset is about. So it's basically like the forbidden words are, I'm gonna give up. You don't ever want to give up. You want to just keep on working harder. So how this works is, as you're learning stuff in your brain, you have these things called neurons. You guys know what neurons are? Have you ever heard of those?
No.
So there's these little things in your brain, and when you're making connections, and you say to yourself like, oh, wait, I learned about that in science class, and now I'm learning about it now. Or something from like when you were really little, and maybe you saw something on TV. And your brains are making connections. The little neurons, they're making connections too. So that's how you get learning done. That's how learning happens. So when these neurons, when they're firing and when there's these connections going off, it's like there's like little lights going off. It's like that cartoon with like little light bulbs going off on your head. So what we're gonna pretend today is that you guys are architects for, what's one of your like favorite places, like United Center, or like Disneyland, or like
Willis Tower.
Willis Tower?
Maybe the
United Center? Okay, so the United Center wants you to build a new structure for them. Willis Tower, they want you to help them build a new structure too. But you're gonna have to do it on a smaller scale first with this construction paper. And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time, and you're gonna try to make this. So it should stand up like this. Mine's not super right now, but it would stand up like this. So kind of like a little fort. So I'll like hold it while you guys are doing it so you can look at it. So you can take a couple minutes right now just to observe it. Let me prop it up a little bit. So you can start cutting whenever you want, but if you want to just take a look at it, see what's going on with it, you can like look at different angles. I can like flip it around for you guys if you need me to.
Which one's yours?
What?
Which one?
This one. I did this one.
Like,
What's my structure?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make my structure, I'll make it a new building at NYU.
Okay.
So they had me build this for NYU, so you're going to try to make the same kind of structure for the United Center and for the Willis Tower. And then while you're doing that, you can feel free to talk to each other, ask questions, whatever you want, whatever you need.
You copy it? No. Copying your thinking, yeah.
There we go, it's still doing its thing. I have a really easy password, you guys. We can flip it this way? Yeah.
Mine's about to break.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys 2 more minutes.
Okay.
I cut 2 minutes. I think. Yeah, Connor, let me know if you need this, like, show you another angle of it.
That's fine.
Other opposite, that's one.
Yours looks like a pyramid. Yours just says mine.
Mine or Blake's?
No, mine is. Okay, I'm just gonna go for full. I can't make it stand up, but
Yeah, mine's not standing up either really great right now. So if you think there's 2 ends, I'm just holding on to 2 ends of it right now. So if you think there's a way to make it look like mine and stand up. Ooh, that's not bad at all.
That's how it close. Not really.
It's not. You made a cool structure, but. Alright, thank you, Connor. I will give you guys 1 minute longer and then we will debrief.
Like this.
No, I'm trying to make it away, so no, you cut.
Cut this since you already did it. Do one forward, one back, and one forward. Just pretend this is connected.
Look at you're helping him out. I don't know if I could. Okay, I need 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So
That was way too much.
yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys how many cuts I made here. So if I make this a normal piece of paper, whoa, I don't even know how I did this. There we go. So it was just twisted up a little bit. There's only 3 cuts in the paper. So how you would make it is, let's pretend that this was a normal piece of paper. I can actually recreate it for you. You fold it, right? You guys got that. And then you would just do a cut right in the center of one of these. and then you would do, you see how like this is in the center of this half, and then the twisty part is just where it gets a little complicated. Yeah, I had to have my friend help me out with this. Yeah, I'm not even sure how I did this. There we go, okay. So then it would have been like that. Yeah. And I was just holding it up. But let's get to these little discussion questions really quick. So that was tough, right? Mm-hmm. You guys did a really good job though. You guys never said like I can't or like this is too hard. And I liked how you were helping out Blake at the end when you realized that you made a fatal mistake there, like it was cut through the paper too much, and trying to help Blake with that. So what else were you guys thinking? Were you guys using each other's ideas?
I didn't think I was gonna fold it later, then I saw Blake do it, so
you decided to fold at the beginning. Yeah. Nice. So what do you think like the opposite of growth mindset would be like? Like if growth mindset is like I can do this even though it's really hard, what would a fixed mindset be?
This would be like the opposite of it.
Yeah.
Like probably once you thought you didn't do it, you'd say I give up.
Yeah. Were you guys ever thinking about giving up?
No.
No? Good. That's what we like to hear. Okay, good. It's still running. So when do you ever hear people say like growth mindset things or fixed mindset things?
I've heard fix.
You've heard some fixed mindset? Where have you heard some fixed mindset?
Sometimes at school, sometimes. And then I had growth at hockey.
At hockey? Really? With your teammates? With your coaches ever?
No.
No, not with your coaches. Do you have a certain friend that says like a lot of growth mindset things?
Yeah, one.
Is he good at hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think that's helping him maybe?
Probably.
So maybe it'll help you guys be better at hockey. So like, yeah, now that you know what this is, now that you know what growth mindset is, do you think there's been times in your life where you've used it before and you didn't even realize it?
Yeah.
When?
Like sometimes like when I'm doing homework, like I might think like I want to stop because it's too hard or it's like too hard, and then like I finish it and then it's not like as hard as I thought it was.
Right? Yeah. So if you just kind of push through it, you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. So do you think you can use it today? Maybe at practice or maybe somewhere else?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Where might you use it?
Maybe when I do homework this weekend or this tonight.
Right. Awesome. You guys did a really good job. I know it's a tough one, but nice work with it. All right, and now you know what growth mindset is.
Yep.
Okay, wait, bye.
Bye.